Hey guys, Skewy here. Today we're hunting for different types of food, and just to show you the effects of different food types. Now, these little buggers at the start of the game are amazing. Called necks, and they are super. Cook them up, they give you a ton of food and stamina at the start of the game. They're hard to see. For my blind ass, anyway. You can hear them. Just gotta find them. There he is. I got some dickheads chasing me. Just pick up a couple of tails. Get rid of these idiots. These idiots always pop up when I don't want them to. Alright, so food works in many ways. We're just gonna grab, I've got some deer. Deer and boars just make the same, but deer are better because they give you the leather. And sometimes you'll get a deer that gives you 4. And boars will always just give you either 1 or none. Let's see if we can get some fish as well. Fish is better, but it's pretty hard to get by. I don't know why I tried to jump through that in the early games. There's a copper deposit right there. Look at the size of that motherfucker. Alrighty. Put a dot there. We'll mark that for later. If I can get out of my map, that'd be superfluous. Alrighty. So, we've built a dock down here just to prepare for the inevitable. I'm gonna do this because it's failing me. So there's a neck over there, we'll go get him. These guys. You guys are annoying. One thing about these dudes, it makes it a little bit easier when you got bronze armor to bash them and just be done with it. So I find you want a ton of these necktails. Sounds like ducktails. Sometimes they swim. We've got a couple, so I'll just see if I can find some fish. There's a common spot where they wash up. Apparently, we might try this. You can push the fish to the shore. Mushroom, that's what I need. So, I swear I just saw some. Alright. We might try it. Just because. Apparently you can beach them. Well, no. Someone was saying you can push them to shore and they fucking just die. So, we have proved that wrong. More necks over here, where are they? The are great for food. Hard to catch when your bow is quite low. You can fuck all the way off down the street. But we'll just check. Usually around this corner. Nope. It's the only fish I've ever had. There's a pig. Of course I have no stamina. One thing you gotta be very careful of in this game is running around like I do. Mindlessly. There's a little inlet just here. Loving the amount of necks. Even though I can't hit that one. Fail. Ooh. We're not going to be lucky this time. He was out of the water. I thought we could have caught him. Okay. So food is very different in this game in the fact that you can combine different parts of food to give yourself more stamina. So we're going to just muck around. I usually go food, meat, jam, but we're going to go meat. Oops. Jam. So see, the jam part is boosted, usually boosts me more up top. So you need to keep your food up so you can run further, faster, blah blah blah. These guys don't like fire. I'm just going to kill these while I can. So down by water is where you'll find necks, if I haven't already said it. It is very, very handy to have these guys. Can you get your fucking weapon out? 3. Thank you. I pressed it 4 times. And we will head back. We'll just kill a couple more of these. Later on, once you get smelting and get into that, you can get a cauldron. You'll get other things as you progress, but at the start of the game, your best friend is a fire. Doesn't take much to make one. You can actually just make it out in the blue. You don't need a shelter over it like your workbench. So it is an easy way to get there. Always pick your raspberries and your blueberries when you see them, unless you've got 50 and then 400 in another case. Like, you're always going to need them. They're good in recipes once you get the cauldron. Apparently you can make a dandelion tea. Farming's another thing. I just found carrots. So the carrot seeds turn into carrots, obviously. But that also brings another recipe into the mix once you get your cauldron. We're heading the right way. I've just walked so much more further than I probably should have. So berries again. I don't think there's much difference between blueberries and raspberries, apart from a couple of little combinations you can go through. To get higher with your stamina and that. So we're going to head back, do some cooking. Basically, once you've got that, you'll notice your health starts to tick down once the food starts to wear off. And once it starts flashing, it's sort of good to have a bite to eat, but if you leave it a little bit, you sort of, over time, it doesn't save you much, but it saves you a bit. Sort of eat when you get the prompt. I usually just eat when it flashes, because I'm mainly in combat. Once you notice your health tick down, and you go, my stamina's running out a lot, maybe I should eat. Alright, I don't need any more dandelions. So, to build a garden, you need the cultivator, which means bronze, which means you need to get into smelting. So don't worry about farming if you're not up to that. Basically, you get your cultivator, hold right click, move to plant, or cultivate the ground first, then move to plant, and these things will slowly grow. Be careful of how far apart. Like, I think these are too close. I'm still working it out. But just be careful of that and mindful of it. Out of coal. So in here's my fire pit. You can apparently fit 4 on, but it makes it very hard to get at it. So I just put 2 on, just because. So bang, bang, bang. E. Doesn't matter what you do. You can put them up in your hotbar. You can put them on in any order you want. But I just E and cook it all. So you wait. You hear that noise? The sort of noise. That was terrible at it, but that's how I describe it. You'll hear it again. There it goes, there it goes. So that's going on. The next noise is cooking, the next noise is burnt. So I'm running out of meat here, so we're gonna eat this necktail I just cooked. I haven't cooked one yet. Oh, I got some carrots in. I'm gonna eat this cooked tail and we'll see my health go up a bit more. See, it's gone down to 75, it was at 84. Necktails don't take as long to cook either. Ow, I'm on fire. So, necktail. Bang. Takes me straight back up. If you put the necktail in the top rung, it tends to go higher. So I'm still working out combinations. It's good to chop and change, let everything run out, and then eat in different columns. You can eat 2 pieces of meat. So we're all done then. So I like to keep a lot of food on me, just for the simple fact, if you get stuck somewhere with no food, you're pretty boned. Berries don't provide too much sustenance, so you need a bit of meat. As far as I know, meat doesn't go off. So you can cook it and chuck it in a chest. Don't know why that's in there. So I was actually putting that in there. We got some carrots. These yellow mushies are found in caves. I just like to keep a chest full of food to just make life easier if I am struggling through something. And, well, I don't feel like going out into the wilderness. I will take some of these, because these yellow mushies are amazing. You'll notice, bang, my health just goes up further. So I do like to keep that with me. But it is also very good just to keep a heap of meat. So go out, if you're going to level your bow, you may as well go out and hunt. Do the Skyrim sneak thing, get your sneak up, like multiple things. I love these games because you can farm multiple things at once. So if I'm out looking for food, I'm sneaking, I'm bow and arrowing, or I'm running around killing things. Mainly it's sneaking, looking for deer. Because deer, I need hide, because most of my mates come in, they need leather armor, so plenty of hide there, guys, go mad. Plus you need hide to build a lot of things. If I'm down by the water collecting tin, I'm smacking necks around, so it's just multitasking things. But there's not much to it, guys. Once you get further into the game, I'm sure recipes and moving things around into finding the most health you possibly can to do the harder bits will be complicated, but for starters, mate, this will do. You don't need to find combinations in that. It's mainly an armor thing, but just keep yourself fed. Being fed is fun. New slogan. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it heaps. Be sure to hit my Twitch up. We stream this game a lot. We play it a lot. We are very involved. Thank you very much, guys, for hanging out. I appreciate it an absolute ton. Cheers.